Hello, National Junior Angus Association, and welcome to the first episode of our webinar series. We are so excited to have you guys tune in with us today and to catch up on some of the fun and exciting events and opportunities that you have available to you. I'm Reagan Scow, your membership director, and with me today I am Nicholas Pullman, your chairman, and Alex Casatorto, one of your directors. This is Maximizing Your Membership.
Hey y'all, it's Alex Casatorto, your director from Kansas, and today I'm going to be highlighting the vast array of conferences, events, shows, and opportunities that the NJAA offers to help you maximize your membership. First up, we have the Leaders Engaged in Angus Development Conference. Each year, the National Junior Angus Association holds an annual leadership conference in late July and early August for its junior members. This conference is most commonly referred to as LEAD. LEAD offers team building, leadership, and character development, as well as the opportunity to foster new and old friendships between members. The LEAD conference offers a jam-packed schedule of educational tours and learning opportunities about the industry they're growing in. At this conference, juniors get to see different parts of the country and experience agriculture in ways they may never have seen before. A little personal tidbit about my junior career at LEAD is I remember my very first LEAD experience. We went to Seattle, Washington, and we were able to see what a shellfish farm was. That's something I never was able to see being from the Midwest in Kansas, and it really opened my eyes to all of the avenues that agriculture encompasses. Another example of this would be when we went to Phoenix, Arizona, and we got to go to a cactus farm, which is also something that my part of the world didn't lend itself to. So it was really awesome to see all those avenues that agriculture was a part of. LEAD is one of the highlights of the summer for our junior members, and for me personally, it holds some of my fondest junior memories. I got to spend 4 days in a new part of the country with my very best friends, and it allowed me to create memories that will last me a lifetime. So just at the beginning of this month, we did reveal our LEAD location, and we will be headed to Indianapolis, Indiana. I think we have some really exciting opportunities for you guys, and I would love to see each and every one of you there. Our registration deadline is June 15th. The registration fee is $250 for junior members, and this includes lodging, meals, and all of our activities, but it does exclude the travel expense, so you'll have to cover that. The age requirement is 14 to 21 as of January 1st, and if you have any more questions or you'd like to register for this event, please visit njaa.info. Next up, we have Raising the Bar. Each spring, the National Junior Angus Association holds a leadership conference in a university town of a college that has a strong college of agriculture to allow our juniors to start thinking about their future goals and aspirations, and maybe how a degree from a university within agriculture might lend itself to helping them get ready to accomplish those goals. Raising the Bar is a 3-day conference that builds stronger leaders within state associations, creates regional relationships, and it prepares our juniors for the future. The materials that are covered in Raising the Bar are really targeted toward high school age students and older. There are social activities, games, and icebreakers that are provided by our National Junior Angus Board to help rekindle old and foster new relationships. Raising the Bar is LEAD, but on a little bit of a smaller scale, and it's more personal, one-on-one, and I think you kind of get to really know the people that are at the conference a little bit better because of the smaller size. And Raising the Bar is one of my favorite events. A general schedule breakdown for a Raising the Bar conference is on Friday, we'll have an extensive campus tour. Saturday, we'll have workshops, ranch tours, farm tours, some activities, and Sunday, we have workshops and travel home. My very first Raising the Bar experience was in 2015 when we visited the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. I still have the sweatshirt I got from that Raising the Bar experience and still wear it to this day. It was such an awesome opportunity for me, and it was really my first step into the door of the National Junior Angus Association where I made my experience my own. At that Raising the Bar conference 5 years ago, I met some of my very best friends that I'm still extremely close with today, and I know they'll be in my wedding, and they've really turned into my family. This is 5 years ago, so the next 4 Raising the Bar conferences did the very same thing for me, and I truly enjoyed my Raising the Bar experiences. So this year for the Raising the Bar conference, we are headed to Montgomery, Alabama to visit the University of Auburn. Your membership director, Reagan Scow, who is also on this webinar with me, has spent a lot of time planning this conference, and we have some exciting surprises in store that you will not want to miss. So this year, the registration deadline is March 15th. The event itself will be held April 8th through the 11th. The registration fee is $100 for junior members. This includes lodging and meals in our activities, but it does exclude the travel, just like lead. The age requirement is ages 14 to 21 as of January 1st. And if you would like to register or find more information out about what Raising the Bar is, what we have in store for Angus and Auburn, you can visit njaa.info. So I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about the Greencoats Coast to Coast program that the National Junior Angus Association offers. It is a program that's kind of been a little bit forgotten about, and we really wanted to revamp it and remind y'all about this awesome opportunity for your state associations. Are you guys interested in having a National Junior Angus Board of Directors member create memories with your state? Greencoats can help build stronger state associations, motivate your junior members, and shape future leaders. I believe that this program is often overlooked, but I think it is a very, very beneficial program for state associations to take advantage of. If you're interested in applying for your state association to have this program at an event, here's how you apply. You'll contact the National Junior Angus Association membership director, who is Reagan Scow this year, or you'll contact the American Angus Association events and education team. Next, you'll set up the event. So you'll basically pick what event in your state where you have your officer team, your junior members, that you want that green coat to travel to and participate in. So that could be a preview show, a state show, or meeting or banquet. Then you'll select the NJAA board member that you want to have at your event. So it's up to you. There's 12 of us. We're all fully capable, and we would all love to be there. But you just need to decide which junior board member would best fit your group of juniors. Then you, as a state association, will connect with your chosen board member ahead of the event to decide what activities are best for your state association so your board member can come prepared. So this is where you're going to talk about if you want to do some parliamentary procedure or a workshop on building your image, or even just some icebreakers to help your junior members grow closer to each other. And then most importantly, the 5th step is just to have fun when they're there. Enjoy your green jacket, enjoy your state association, and just work hard to be the best you can be. A little bit of a cost breakdown for you guys about how much this program will cost your state association is that you will be responsible for half of the National Junior Angus board members' expenses, and the other half of the expenses is covered by the money raised to be used for the Angus Fund. So your state association pays for half, the Angus Foundation pays for the other half. And if you have any other additional questions or are looking for more information about Greencoats Coast to Coast, please visit njaa.info. And if you're wanting to have a green coat at your next event, contact any one of the wonderful ladies within the Events and Education Department, and they will be sure to help you out. Next up, we have the National Junior Angus Show, which is also commonly coined as the best week of the summer for our junior members. We have juniors and their families from all corners of the country that travel to gather together to exhibit their Angus cattle, participate in many educational contests, and enjoy their time with their Angus family. I want y'all all to get excited because this year we will be together in Grand Island, Nebraska from July 10th through the 17th for the Grandest show. Now, the National Junior Angus Show is so much more than just another cow show. This is a jam-packed week full of educational contests, such as the Prepared Public Speaking, Team Sales, the infamous Certified Angus Beef Cook-Off, and many other contests that Reagan will go over with you all in later slides. I get to say that throughout my junior career, I participated in every single contest at least once, oftentimes more than once, but I did hit all of them at one point during my junior career. I think these contests really have shaped me into the person that I am today and opened my eyes to numerous career opportunities for me in the agriculture industry, so I really encourage all of you to participate in a few contests throughout your junior career. Find one that's interesting to you and just go for it. You'll either learn a new skill or you'll get to meet some new people, and it's an awesome opportunity. In addition to the contests, we have fitting clinics hosted by industry professionals like Sullivan Supply and weavers that are sprinkled throughout the schedule of the week. We also host the Angus Mentoring Program that's more commonly referred to as AMP, where we designate time for more seasoned junior members to spend time and cultivate relationships with our less experienced juniors to show them the ropes of the week of the Junior Nationals and all that the National Junior Angus Association has to offer. For me personally, my very first mentor in the Angus Mentoring Program is still someone that I talk to this very day and am still very connected with and is still a mentor of mine. So those connections that you make at AMP, they last longer than just that week. Really dive in, get to know your mentor, your mentee, and enjoy that time you have together. Finally, we have the annual meeting of the National Junior Angus Association during the week of Junior Nationals, where 2 delegates from each state gather to vote on changes to the bylaws of the National Junior Angus Association, in addition to listening to the speeches, industry questions, and interviews of the candidates who are campaigning for one of the 6 spots to be elected to the National Junior Angus Board of Directors. The week of the National Junior Angus Show is one of the best weeks of the summer, where you'll get to meet new people, continue to foster old friendships, spend quality time with your families, and exhibit your Angus cattle on the national stage. It's said a lot, but the National Junior Angus Show is really so much more than just a show. This year, the ownership and entry deadline is May 15th. No late registrations or transfers will be accepted after the deadline, and the late entry deadline is May 25th, but it is online only. If you would like more information about the National Junior Angus Show, contest rules, show rules, any sort of information about the National Junior Angus Show, you can go to NJAA.info and NJAS.info. Finally, I'm just going to run through the summer show series schedule that we have for y'all. We have the MAJAC Regional Preview Show in Harrisonburg, Virginia, March 12th through the 14th. The entry and ownership deadline for that was February 1st, so if you missed that, make sure to put it on your calendar for next year. It's an awesome show. Then we have the Western Regional Junior Angus Show in Reno, Nevada, April 15th through the 18th, where the entry and ownership deadline is March 15th. Then we'll have Atlantic National Angus Show in Timonium, Maryland, May 27th through the 30th, where the entry and ownership deadline is April 15th. And if you do get to make your way out to Maryland, I highly suggest you try Maryland crab. It is life-changing, and it is something I never tried until we went to the Atlantic National Show. It's a really fun show. It's one of my family's favorites. Then we'll have the All-American Angus Breeders' Futurity in Louisville, Kentucky, June 11th through the 13th, where the entry and ownership deadline is May 10th. Then we'll have our regional preview shows, where we have the Northwest Regional Preview Show in Ellensburg, Washington, June 17th through the 19th, where the entry and ownership deadline is May 1st. And we'll have the Eastern Regional Junior Angus Show in Fletcher, North Carolina, June 25th through the 28th, where the entry and ownership deadline for that will be May 1st as well. And finally, what I just spent a lot of my time talking about today is the National Junior Angus Show in Grand Island, Nebraska, July 10th through the 17th, where the entry and ownership deadline is May 15th, and the late entry deadline is May 25th for online only. I really suggest you guys try to get out to one of these shows this summer. It's a great way to exhibit your Angus cattle, meet some new people, and really get ready for the major show season with Kansas City, North American, and Denver right around the corner. Just to kind of tie up this section, we have some fun poll questions just to engage with you guys a little bit. One, have you ever attended one of the NJAA's leadership conferences? And if so, which one? 2. Do you plan on attending the National Junior Angus Show? Question number 3. Why do you/would you want to attend the NJAA leadership conferences?
Let's go ahead and transition towards an award spotlight. For those of you who do not know, my name is Nick Pullman, and I am your Junior Board Chairman. These next few minutes are to help promote programs that we, the Junior Board, would like to see more involvement in. The 2 award programs that I will be discussing will be the Outstanding Leadership Award and the National Junior Recognition Program. First off, we will talk about the Jim Baldridge Outstanding Leadership Award. This award is presented during the closing ceremonies at the National Junior Angus Show and encompasses a great year of leadership and dedication to the breed and its members. To be eligible, you must be at least 17 years old as of January 1st. Additionally, this award is presented to a member who excels in leadership in and around the breed. First off, we will talk about the Jim Baldridge Outstanding Leadership Award. This award is presented during the closing ceremonies at the National Junior Angus Show and encompasses a great year of leadership and dedication to the breed and its members. To be eligible, you must be at least 17 years old as of January 1st. Additionally, this award is presented to a member who excels in leadership in and around the Angus breed. Continuing on, the National Junior Recognition Program, better known as the Bronze, Silver, and Gold Awards, are lifetime achievement awards given to juniors who excel in various activities both in and out of the show ring. Over the coming slides, we will discuss and break down how to achieve these prestigious awards. First, we must discuss the way in which to apply for these awards. The award application can be found on the National Junior Angus Association website at www.njaa.info. There will be a section labeled Awards, which when clicked will lead directly to the application form. The completed form should be sent to the Events and Education Department through email. The Bronze, Silver, and Gold Awards are earned in this order, with the only caveat being that the Gold Award can only be applied for in the last year of a junior member's eligibility. To earn these awards, 1,000 points need to be obtained for the Bronze, an additional 1,000 for the Silver, and finally another 1,000 points to earn the Gold Award. A helpful tip that I utilized is when I applied for my Bronze Award, I also applied for the Silver Award. This set me up to be eligible to apply for the Gold Award in my final year of membership in the Junior Association. Moving on, let's discuss how to get the points necessary for these awards. To earn points, there are many opportunities. These include association offices, livestock competition activities, including showmanship, Junior Angus sponsored contest, performance testing, and finally, being an Angus producer. I won't be able to discuss every point under each of these sections as it can be found on the application, but I will try to highlight the larger points. Starting off with the association offices. Each position held in the association is worth a certain number of points. In my example, I listed the president of a state association to be worth 200 points. Continuing on, the vice president is worth 150 points. This continues down the line of officer positions. Now, we can't forget that there are other opportunities than being in an office, which include being a queen or princess. Other opportunities for points awards include being an attendee of a leadership conference or holding other positions of leadership. Continuing on, we have the exhibition of cattle at junior events ranging from local to the national level. For example, a first in class at the National Junior Angus Show would earn you 100 points towards one of your awards. Another area to earn points while showing is through showmanship. This is a very important piece of the Angus breed and more specifically the juniors, and as such holds some weight behind it as well. Next on the list is educational contest. A personal favorite and a core part of the NJAA experience is the opportunity to diversify from the show ring and demonstrate an aptitude through contest. An example of contests include, but are not limited to, creative writing, public speaking, and the livestock judging contest, just to name a few. These contests, which must be sanctioned through an Angus Association, will earn you points in accordance to the placing. Additionally, these contests can grant eligibility towards other awards. This next section is specifically aimed to continually develop our records on Angus cattle across this country. This section requires careful attention to detail as it actively involves collection and uploading of herd and individual livestock data. This selection is not only applicable towards earning the awards, but also can allow your operation to increase profits as you focus on more than just the phenotypic component of your herd. Last for point opportunities is the marketing portion of the application. This area is encompassing your involvement within the marketing sector of the breed. Every registration and transferal of livestock earns points. If you are a consignor in a sale, then you just earn points. It is important to mention that these must be purebred Angus. And last, and certainly not the most difficult, is the farm signs. This is about as easy of a method to earn points as possible. If you have a farm sign, then upload pictures of the sign to earn points. Now that we have broadly discussed all the different avenues to earn your bronze, silver, and gold awards, I have a few takeaway messages. First and foremost is to check the application. I briefly talked about each section, but if you want the specifics, then I highly suggest pulling up the document. Next is to be diligent in your record keeping. It is very easy to forget what office you were 3 years ago or how your heifer placed in the county fair when you were 9. By writing down this information on a document, handwritten note, or even taking pictures of the accomplishments, the application process is significantly easier. The next point is that these awards look great on resumes. Not many people can say that they have been recognized by a national association with over 5,000 members. These awards are great to earn before your senior year in high school as it stands out before scholarship committees. Last is the recognition factor. It is an amazing experience to get your name called in front of the entire National Junior Angus Show as you go up to accept your gold award. There is a sense of pride and achievement that can be felt by each recipient of the award. However, you can only earn this award if you have already earned your bronze and silver. With that being said, I've finished my portion of the webinar and would like to thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing a bunch of applicants for these awards. Now it's time for some poll questions. Question 1. Have you submitted your bronze and silver award? Question 2. Have you used the new online platform? And question 3. What award do you want to achieve most?
And now for the contest spotlight. Some of my fondest memories and friends came out of the contests that are offered at the National Junior Angus Show. With so many different contests, there is sure to be something that sparks your interest or strengthens your skill set. Also, it's easier than ever to sign up. You can sign up online through the American Angus Association login online contest portal. This link is found on the contests page of the National Junior Angus Association website. Act soon though. Even though the National Junior Angus Show is in July, the creative writing, graphic design, and photography entry deadline is May 15th. For more information, rules, sample score sheets, and much more, visit the National Junior Angus Association contest page. Did you know more than $2,000 is awarded to the top competitors of the Senior Public Speaking Contest? Not to mention the grand prize winner will cash out with $1,000 alone. Public speaking is a skill set that is valuable much longer than just your Junior Angus career. Senior Prepared Public Speaking helps prepare you and sets you up for success down the road in your future career. So, if you're looking for that extra experience, want to show off your talents, or could use an extra scholarship for school, Senior Prepared Speaking is for you. The topic for the upcoming National Junior Angus Show is, what have you observed as being a silver lining of COVID-19 for the beef industry? Don't forget to sign up via the American Angus Association online portal by May 25th. Looking to showcase your knowledge? Do you prefer individual contests with low pressure? Do you love animal science or just want to learn more? Then Skillathon is the contest for you. The Skillathon questions can be pulled from the following topics: breed ID, association ID, feedstuff ID, livestock equipment ID, meat cut ID, mineral supplement ID, and beef industry question scenarios. Juniors will be asked to answer 40 questions, intermediates 50, and seniors 60. Skillathon also has prize money for all 3 age divisions. Wanting to participate in a contest that recognizes all of the hard work you put into it? Do you already go the extra mile and participate in many contests? Looking for a contest that you don't have to sign up for or have to dedicate extra time to? Then you should look into the overall Stockman contest. This individual event takes the score of 3 contests: the judging contest, quiz bowl written exam, and the Skillathon. The winner of the Stockman contest has the highest combination score of all 3 contests. This shows your dedication and knowledge towards the beef and Angus industry truly goes above and beyond. And now for the poll questions. What contest we highlighted most interests you? The first place winner in the Senior Public Speaking Contest wins how much of a scholarship from the Angus Journal? What is the deadline for photography, writing, and the graphic design contest?
So, this was our first webinar series as a junior board in the National Junior Angus Association, and we have much more up our sleeves. So, we would like for you guys to guess who's up next. A few hints is that we have the committee that is in charge of raising money for the Angus Fund to help us host events like LEAD, Raising the Bar, Green Coats Coast to Coast, and the National Junior Angus Show. One of their most famous fundraising events is the Angus Foundation Golf Tournament held during the week of the National Junior Angus Show. So, can you guys guess who it is? So, some things that we covered, just to wrap it up, go over it a little bit, was we talked about the conferences and events hosted by the National Junior Angus Association, the Green Coats Coast to Coast program, the awards and contests that all fall within the National Junior Angus Association, and all of the above. We talked about how to maximize your membership. These are some awesome opportunities that are offered that are outside of just showing cattle, or outside of just raising cattle. And I think if you are a junior member, these are some awesome opportunities that you should at least try to work on or work towards or take part in.
Thank you guys for joining us this evening. We hope that you can join us for the next NJAA webinar on April 20th. If you want to rewatch or you joined us halfway through, you will be emailed the full recording tomorrow. As always, if you have any questions about the NJAA, you can always call the office at 816-383-5100 and ask to speak with the Events and Education Department, or email them at events@angus.org. Thank you again for joining us.